Start recording. Okay. Okay. You ready?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Right. Shade 45. The Lord says special. Good friend of mine saved my life in Chicago.
Yes, sir.
When we was performing, he he told me one time I had my Knicks hat on, and I wore it to the right hand side. And Common said, "No, you're not gonna get on stage before you put your hat forwards or backwards." And I said, "What are you talking about, man? I wear my hat the way I want. I'm from New York." He said, "Well, you in Chi-Town. You got to wear your hat a certain way." And I said, "Damn, Common, thank you, man." Because he talking about the folks in GD, and I didn't know about all that back then.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, man, hey, I got love for you, brother. I just was like, I love you. I want to make sure you was good. I wasn't gonna let you go out there. Cats start hopping up to jump on you. You know I'm about to help you and defend you, but at the same token, I knew it wasn't even necessary. I knew you ain't know what you was getting into. Yeah.
This is my brother, my friend, my good friend, Common, in the building, man.
What up, Sear? What up, bro? Good to see you, man.
Good to see you too, man. I was gonna sue John Wick and them because I ain't see you. And there's a Holly Berry in there.
Yeah. Yo, tell me about you need to say something, man. Speak up. They need to put me in 4, man. John Wick 4 is that character could come back because he didn't die in 2. He didn't die in 2.
What was it? The knife? He put the knife in.
But don't you remember? He even talked about when Keanu Reeves did that, when John Wick did that with Lawrence Fishburne's character. Yeah. He let him live. He told him you remember he talked about that?
Oh yeah, and when they was on the roof.
Yeah. He said, "You let me live that time," by leaving that. So that was a hint that my character could still be living. They just didn't bring him back for 3.
I'm doing picket signs, man. Don't worry about it, man.
Come on, man. That's what I'm saying, man. Stand up, man.
Yeah, man. See about standing up, man. Common, you've always been a good brother. The acting and the music, but you also socially real with what's going on. You say the word and you say it consciously wise. Let's talk about some stuff real quick. Presidential candidate and stuff. I'm not going to say who you're going to vote for, but what do you think about all this?
Man, listen, man, the country is it's been in a tough space, bro. Like people have been going through some tough times. So this administration ain't working, man. Like this administration ain't handled the pandemic right. They ain't handling our lives right, man. So it's clear who I'm voting for. I voted already for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, and I went down and talked about other people, like on the ticket. I voted in Chicago, so I voted, and I'm, so I'm encouraging everybody to go out and vote, man, because it's a way for us to actually like change things in our environments and where we live and change the situation for ourselves and our families. So, see, I'm with it, and I gotta say this, man. It's a joy to go vote. It's a celebration in a way. It ain't just like just the pain of it. I'm talking about like, man, it's a power in it. It's like the way we feel when we doing something, man. Like, and I was talking to Offset, man, because Offset been a part of this organization that we've been, educating people on who's on the ballot and different things. And he was saying how he really felt like he won different awards, but when he went and voted and wore a sticker, that was one of the best feelings he had in his life. And I want to tell people, man, it's a good thing. It's a joyful thing. Yeah.
It feels the empowerment. You feel like, bro, I did something.
Yeah.
I voted, man. Our ancestors, man, died for this, man.
Yeah. And they died for it, and we got to live for it. And we ain't only doing it, we doing it for them. And the end is we doing it for ourselves and our families right now. We're doing it for our people that's coming in the future. So, and just so we can, like, I'm just a believer. See, I put out music. I do like my health and wellness stuff. Like, and I'm doing this encouraging people to vote because I believe we deserve good lives, better lives. Like we should be living in great ways. Like we should come home and feel good, like at our homes, and and be able to go out and enjoy life, man. So I just want to put out that type of energy.
How have you been doing that? You've been I noticed on Instagram you've been going out and doing your work regimens and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I haven't been going out because of my condition. I have pulmonary hypertension, so usually around oxygen and stuff like that. I live in Jersey, man. And this is crazy out there. So I don't want I try to stay as much as I can active and do stuff like. Do you have any home remedies like to give to someone?
Yeah. Well, I would say some diet is like one of the things. We gotta eat healthier, man, because it could actually heal, change like your life if you start like just adding someone told me who's a nutritionist, just add a vegetable to your meal each time. I ain't saying go vegetarian, like just add a vegetable and then eventually you might start changing that and getting some green juices in your life and different things like that will benefit and be good for your system instead of the things that we eat all the time that is pushed upon us and it's in our neighborhoods. That's one thing. Little workouts, light workout, you can do anything. Like it could be whatever you could get to. That's what I was doing with the Commonwealth is like some light workouts, just sharing those with people. But that too, and we got to keep our mental health well, man. Whatever it is that we could do like on a level of just finding some peace, or whether it might be watching comedy, laughing, just something that just bring smiles and joy. That's healthy. It's when we can laugh.
A doctor told me like you have to laugh and do something. You don't laugh. It brings out muscle. Like something you laugh, your vocal cords, your voice, and you laughing. You say
it release good things for your body when you're laughing. And let good things. It's something about it. You can be in a tense state, but if you find somewhere to laugh, you release that tension. Is what I'm saying.
Definitely, man. Now, when did your last album drop? A year, 2 years ago?
Yeah, I dropped an album last year called Let Love. Mm-hmm. That came out last August, and now I have a new album called A Beautiful Revolution, Part 1, that's dropping October 30th.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Wait a minute. Can we play? This is what I want to do. I want to talk about that and that body of work we've been doing. I want to play a classic. If you could let me can Take It Easy.
Oh, you taking it, yo. Shit, I forget how much of a hip hop librarian you are. You know a lot of music, bro.
It's
a lot of music.
I've been around like musical family. I'm not musical family, but been around musical people. What it is that I don't read a lot of books like I should. Like God bless my mom's always reading. But to me, music is like reading. I love music. I love hearing music. The art of it, the mixture, the sounds, the soul. It can make you happy. It can make you cry. It can make you affectionate. It can bring love to that person. It holds character. Music can save a soul, the savage beast. Or you get up there, you know what I mean? Or, because I noticed you play ball, and I know you play ball.
Yeah.
And it brings out the attention at ball. We was speaking on the air earlier. I didn't know Pop Dukes played ball.
Yeah, man. My pops, he played in the ABA for a few years. God bless his soul. And man, he was good, man. He was a good player. And I inherited some of that. But he always said, man, he said I ain't have a killer instinct on the court, which he might have been right, but I thought I did. But when I would get in the real games, I wasn't as good. But I got a killer instinct on the mic, really a life-giving instinct on the mic. So that's where I get to live out and be the Muhammad Ali in my mind on the microphone.
Like what you did with Pyramids, man. I said, God damn.
Yo, man, I'm so glad you know that joint, because that joint was one of the joints where one of my good friends, Jaha, who was managing me at the time, he was like, man, this is like what Kyrie Irving does with the basketball, what you're doing with pyramids. I was like, I love when he said that, because it was like, Kyrie is one of my favorite players, and his handle is like incredible. It's one of the most skillful. So I love that he compared pyramids to that. And I love getting on beats like that, like where I could just, just snap, just go off,
And thinking about going off, we're gonna play Take It Easy. I don't know whatever happened to your bands and them that was doing the ad-libs with you.
Oh man, that's Twilight Tone. He just put out a new record just last week, man. You gotta check him out. He put out, that's my guy. We still rock together. That's my guy that since high school, he always been one of the most talented dudes I know, always creative. He just put out a new record, new video. It's a dope, unique track, man. You gotta check him out, Twilight Tone.
Right, let's do it. 888 Shade 45, Common in the building, hanging out with Lord Sear. The Lord Sear special, Take It Easy with Common.
Ooh, take it easy.
We'll be right back. Shade 45. Shade 45 is back.
Yes. Sear, sorry to cut you off. Common, do you think you could just re-say the part where the album comes out, because this is actually airing tomorrow? So okay. Can you just say like the album comes out today, and I'll just edit it?
Yeah, the album is out today. Yo.
Hey, they say it again, like, yo, Common, when the album comes out, man.
See, the album is out today. Beautiful Revolution. It came out today, part 1. So they can get it on any platform. They can go any. It's out right now. Say Peace, the single with Black Thought, is out.
All right. Oh, okay.
Let's go.
Shade 45, we back. Lord Sear, the big homie Common in the building. Yo, what you lighting up over there, man? What you got over there, man? Got some of that.
No, this Palo Santo. I like Palo Santo. It's like similar to what Sage is, where you like, it's bring in good energy, remove the bad energy. I'm one of them guys.
Yeah, Palo Santo sound like some whack ass sauce you put on the taco. Like, what's this Palo Santo on there, nigga?
No. It's that good vibration, bro. Good vibration.
Oh man, damn. I don't know if you aware of a TV show. Is these two brothers that came on Comedy Central, a show called Southside.
Yeah, them dudes. Yeah, I got to. Them dudes is funny, man. I've worked with them because they also work on another show with John Legend.
The Sherman Showcase.
Yeah, the Sherman Showcase. Me and John Legend did a skit on there. I did a skit with John Legend because he's a producer on there. I think he might produce Southside with him too. But those cats are funny, man. Those cats.
Oh man, they hilarious. They because what I like about it, at the time, then they talk about Southside Chicago. They talk about the truck, and then the Jordans, and then the when the Harrows. That shit was funny.
Yo, bro, them dudes, man, they get into some real Chicago stuff because they know the city, man. And what I love about that, it shows how diverse our city is, because we are funny, we do laugh, we kick it, but then you got a show like the show we produce, which on the Showtime, me and Lena Waithe, which is drama, but you still see us having fun too. So I think I love the spectrum you get from both those shows.
If they was to do a versus, a common versus, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was a rumor that it would be you versus Kanye.
No,
and I was like, nah.
Kanye got too many hits. He's like, he has a lot of like just big hits. To me, Kanye would need to go against like Jay-Z, Drake. Like they hit makers. Kanye is along with being a hit maker, Kanye makes very soulful music, which that's what I do too. But my songs didn't like reach the level of Kanye's popularity. So that would be an even versus. That's just real. To me, it would be like me and Mos Def or me and Black Thought. Somebody like that.
We got real quick. Let's get to it. Fuck it, man. Straight up. The new album, I'm looking at the list is out right now. You got Black Thought and you got Lenny Kravitz on.
Yeah, bro, Lenny Kravitz, the legend. Like, I just want to make music that touch people's shoulders, that really like inspires them, feels good. And I came up with this song called "A Riot in My Mind," and it sounded like something that Lenny would kill, like Lenny would light that up. So I got in tune with him, and he loved it, man. This dude, he did light it up, and to be able to get him on the song. I don't know if he's appeared on any hip hop joints or appeared with any hip hop artists, but he's a legend, and he's always taken his music and made something like where you didn't expect a musician that was Black to go to. So,
yes. And with the female band also. And
yeah.
It, you know what I mean?
That was dope, man. He's an innovator, man. He's one of the greatest, one of the great ones. And I love working with him, even though I didn't get to be there. Us going back and forth, him FaceTiming me, and us talking about the music and being sparked by it. It's a great connection.
Now, this is independent.
No, it's on Loma Vista. Yeah, which is an independent label. Yeah, Loma Vista, they on the Concord. I mean, they on the Concord Music Group, which I don't know if that's considered independent or not. It's on a label. Yeah.
Do you feel now it's much more comfortable for you because now you can put out music, a brand of music whenever you want? This is you know how the majors do, like, no, we figured this won't do, Common. You have to you have to look 6'9", you gotta look a certain way. Just all these records, Common. We've been waiting.
Yeah, I don't deal with any of that. It's like create the music. I created this project because I felt like, man, inspired to talk to people. I didn't consult any like record label. I wasn't like even talking to management like how to do I only do music when I'm inspired. And these times have been more inspiring than ever because I feel like it's a way to reach out to each other and connect. And no revolution, art is essential to a revolution. So we need a revolution. We in search of a revolution, and it's happening. And this art had to be there. So I wanted to make this album, and I made it. And I feel like, the label, I'm just grateful that Loma Vista as a label is open to being like, okay, man, this is the music you want to give to the world. We're going to get it out there as great as possible. And then, I have my own platforms and ways to connect with people. And to me, it always goes back to how good is the music? How great is the music? Is it dope? Is it speaking to the times? Is it touching people's hearts? And as you said earlier, music is one of the most powerful tools. I understand why you said you went to music and you know what, wasn't necessarily as connected to reading as you was the music, because music touches you on a spirit level. Don't get me wrong, I love reading, but music touches you and brings people together in different ways. So I definitely vibe on that, and I wanted to make something. This was one of my ways of reaching to the people and connecting.
What's the music on this level? Is this like, it's more rock? Is it more soul? Is it more, what is it driven?
I think it's hip hop based, but it's a new sound to it in hip hop. It's still like this first single, Say Peace, makes it, to me, it gives me that Afro beat like Fela Kuti, and but it also has a reggae-ish type of feel. Then you have a song like Riot in My Mind with Lenny that feels a little rock, but it's still hip hop. The drums is hip hop. And then you have a song called Courageous, featuring PJ, who is a vocalist that I work with on all this sister from North Carolina. She's incredible. That song sounds like a worldly song, like that can touch the world. So I go to different places with it, but it feels good though. See, it's like, it ain't like, as you was talking about, don't be so serious. It's like, it's like, it's talking about real things, but it feels inspiring. It's hope in it. It ain't just like saying the world is crumbling. It's saying, nah, man, we got power. We incredible. Let's go light the world up.
It
change it.
like the music brings out the vibe, it brings out the good soul, and what you're saying is dope, and the music is dope in the background. So you dance and you get in the vibe, and then you like saying some powerful stuff. It's not just regular sounding hearing like okay and
Yeah.
so all right, we understand. We know you're not beating people's bald heads, and you're like saying dope shit with dope music behind it.
Man, it's the bro. I'm gonna tell you, this album was inspired by KRS-One, Black Moon, Tribe Called Quest, Big Daddy Kane, Rakim, Nas, me listening to Gangstar, you know, Pete Rock and CL, like point blank. That music is what I've been listening to mostly this whole time. And I said, man, this is the type of music I love. Brand new, you know, put them in. This is the type of music I love, and this is the type of music I want to make. So it has that spirit to it, but it's just new. It's 2020. I made it in the way that I would make it now, with live, with some musicians, but the drums is they not.
Dan, Colin, before we go, will there be any more movies or acting roles or commercials you've been doing?
Yeah, we definitely have some films that I'll be cooking up, new TV shows that I'll be producing and be a part of. You know, that those are some of the things that's on the horizon. But right now, I just been like super excited about the music and going out and encouraging people to vote.
Yes. That's the most important thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How much is today's Friday? So then we got one more week.
Yeah, we got a few days really. It's like, yo, we got a couple of days and that's it. So checking it out. Man, go vote, man. Go vote. Empower yourself. It's a beautiful revolution.
That's right. And what's the name of the album again to let the listeners know?
It's called A Beautiful Revolution, Part 1.
Okay, all right. That yo, Common man, thank you, brother. For I know
Thank you.
Man. It's been years, man. Been doing it.
No, I know, bro. It's great to connect with you. Yeah. You be well, good brother. Stay up, bro. All right?
I'll try, man. This is so let's get into it right now. Let's get into that joint you did with Black Thought. Say peace. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, yeah.
Yes, sir. Say peace, y'all. Let's do it right here.
All right, let's do it. Shade 45. Oh, Common, what's your Instagram?
My Instagram is @Common. You can get me at Common, you know. And you can hear the new project, Beautiful Revolution, on all platforms, those on Apple, Spotify. You can hear it wherever. That's where you can get it. But check it out. You can really check it out right here as we get into this song, Say Peace, right here.
Shade 45. Oh,
Shade 45 Sear. Let's
and
go.
Also,
Say
you can go
Peace
to
featuring Black Dog.
And also, you can go to Instagram right now and check out Common Workout Outside with Peacock from Snoop and from Charlie Brown and them. You see it? Peacock in the back is giving you a high five while you're working out. You know?
You hear the birds. You hear the birds out there. That's up. All right.
All right, Common, man. Be good, family.
Peace, brother. You be well.
All right, you too, fam. Love. Sam?